Such emotional wounds that come from childhood. Most people believe their biggest problems begin in adulthood. But the truth is much deeper. A large part of what sabotages your self-esteem, your relationships, your confidence, and even your decisions was planted long ago, in childhood. And here's the part most people never notice. These wounds grow with you. They show up in your reactions, your fears, your patterns, and they often run your life without your permission. Today you'll discover the 7 emotional wounds that come from childhood, how they form and how to start healing them. And once you understand this, everything begins to shift. 1. Rejection. Rejection is born when a child feels directly or indirectly unwanted. A distant father, an emotionally cold mother, or constant comparisons are enough to plant this wound. As adults, people with this wound try to prove their worth at every step. They overwork, settle for less, and live with a deep need to please. Inside, there's a silent belief: if I'm not perfect, I won't be loved. 2. Abandonment. While rejection is about not being wanted, abandonment is about being left emotionally alone. Unpredictable parents, overly busy parents, or unstable environments create this pattern. Adults with this wound fear being alone. They rush into relationships, hold on too tightly, and tolerate far more than they should. Their inner voice says, "I need someone close so I don't disappear." 3. Humiliation. Humiliation arises when a child is ridiculed, shamed, or criticized for what they feel, say, or do. Slowly, the child learns to shrink themselves. As adults, they apologize for everything, speak softly, and feel unworthy of what they want. They carry an invisible thought: if I show who I am, I'll be embarrassed again. 4. Betrayal. Betrayal grows when promises are broken repeatedly, when someone who should have been safe becomes unpredictable. In adulthood, this turns into hypervigilance, jealousy, and difficulty trusting others. They may even take extreme control over situations or people. The inner message becomes, "I can only rely on myself." 5. Injustice. Children raised in rigid, critical environments learn that showing emotion is weakness and that mistakes are unacceptable. Adult life becomes a battlefield of control, perfectionism, and harsh self-judgment. Inside, they hold back anger while demanding too much of themselves. Their core belief is, "I must not fail." 6. Devaluation. Devaluation shows up when a child's feelings are dismissed. Stop being dramatic. Don't cry. Get over it. Adults with this wound disconnect from their emotions. They seem strong on the outside, but inside they feel empty, unseen. Their quiet belief: what I feel doesn't matter. 7. Control. The control wound forms in unstable environments, when a child must constantly adapt to stay safe. As adults, they try to control everything: emotions, people, outcomes. But behind that armor, there's fear. Fear of the chaos they once lived through. The message behind the behavior is, if I don't control everything, something bad will happen again. The shift. How healing really begins. Now comes the turning point. Most people use their wounds to justify who they are. But the truth is powerful. Your wounds explain you, but they do not define you. Healing begins when you practice 3 simple steps. Name it, because what you name, you disarm. Observe it. Every automatic reaction is an echo of your past. Choose differently. You're not the child you once were, you can choose now. And when you repeat this day after day, something profound happens. You stop living as the wounded version of yourself and start becoming the adult you were always meant to be. If this helped you see something you hadn't seen before, you're already moving in the right direction. Awareness is the first step to emotional freedom. And if you want to continue understanding your emotions and rebuilding your life from the inside out, stay with me. Short, share that with this attitude, we can take this information to other people, understand about the wounds that carry and sabotage their lives, their relationships, and the path of healing. I'll wait for you in the next video. Thank you so much, and ciao.